All right, in problem number 2, we have a triangle, ABC, and they're asking us to find the value of x and then find the measure of the interior angles. So let's start by redrawing this triangle. So here is angle A here, and this has a measure. They don't have a specific measure, they have an expression, 2x plus 6 degrees. 2x plus 6 degrees. Okay. And then we have angle B here, and they tell us this has an expression 5x plus 3 degrees. Plus 3 degrees. And we can see from the drawing that by these tick marks, excuse me, that the two sides are congruent. Well, if we refer back to our earlier, oh, excuse me, got something in my throat. If we refer back to earlier in our notes, and if we look over here, we can see because the triangle is an isosceles triangle, which is what these two tick marks indicate, we know that the two angles opposite the congruent sides are congruent as well. So this angle and this angle are also congruent. So if this angle is 5x plus 3 degrees, so is this one right here. So this is angle C, and that is also 5x plus 3 degrees. And going back to our very first problem, we know that if we add up all the angles inside of a triangle, they add up to 180. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 2x plus 6. We're going to take 2x plus 6 plus 5x plus 3 plus another 5x plus 3 and set that equal to 180 and solve for x. So at this point, let's combine all our like terms. So let's maybe put a different color. Let's mark all our x's one color and maybe mark our constant terms another color. So adding all the reds together first, I have 2, 5, and 5. That gives me 12x. And then adding our greens, I have 6, 3, and 3, which is also 12. So I have 12, just a regular 12, and that's equal to 180. Okay. So at this point, let's subtract 12 from both sides of the equation. And this cancels to 0. This is 12x now on the left-hand side of the equation. And 180 minus 12 is 168. Okay. So at this point, then, we're going to divide 12x by 12. So we can eliminate the 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1. And 1 times x is x. Here we're dividing 168 by 12. And again, pulling out the calculator, going 168 by 12. 168, try it again. 168 divided by 12 gives you 14. So x equals 14. Now, they ask us to find, I believe looking at the beginning of the problem, they asked us to find the measure of each of the interior angles. So we know x is 14. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take 14 and substitute that back in for x. So I go 2 times 14 plus 6. Well, 2 times 14 is 28 plus 6. And 28 plus 6 is 34. So the measure of angle A is 34 degrees. The measure of angle B is 5 times 14 plus 3. So here I have 70 plus 3, which is 73. And B and C are both the same. So we have 73 degrees and 73 degrees. And if I added them all up together, I get 4, and 3 is 7, plus another 3 is 10, so 0, put down your 1. I have 3, 4, 4 and 7 is 11, 11 and 7 is 18, and they add up to 180, so I know that I did it right, because I checked it. All right.